Outlander. All right, this is it. This is season 6, episode 6, the one that everyone keeps saying is like a crazy one. I just realized I didn't get a drink because some of y'all were like, I should get a drink. And I'm by myself now. David's left for the evening. So now I'm just going to be drinking alone. Well, if you guys are here, it's maybe not alone. Also, a side note, on kind of sidestep thing. I haven't worked in like 2 months. Had to cancel different gigs because I got all bum leg. So I'm like selling some video games. If anyone wants any video games so I can pay rent, hit me up. It's so sad. I have no money to pay rent. So, I don't like e-begging, but I do have below some things if you guys want to support the channel. I understand Patreon's a little weird because I don't have a regular upload schedule, and if I'm not doing a show you guys watch me for, most of the year I'm not doing a show about it. But I do have like one-time things like Venmo and PayPal down there if you guys have enjoyed some of the videos and want to make sure I'm not homeless soon. That would be cool. To the one person out there who has been supporting the channel during the Outlander videos, I know who you are, and I love you. And I don't, if you want me to say who you are, I will in the next video, but thank you. It's like really helpful right now, you don't even understand. But anyway, enough e-begging. I mean, if you guys do want to buy a video game, hit me up. I got some cool ones. But anyway, on to the episode. It is season 6, episode 6 of Outlander. Its title is The World Turned Upside Down. Let's do it.
Some of the new settlers think that I am a
Witchcraft. See, I got my cool themed cup, but it's annoying because you only can see the face if you're a left-handed drinker. I don't like that. Just from that recap, I'm guessing this is a Malva episode. What is she gonna do?
Have you seen Mr. and Mrs. McNeil lately?
No. Why?
They never miss a Sunday.
What? Where are they?
Yeah, maybe Lizzie and Malva want to come along for the walk.
I don't know, guys. Now I'm worried about Malva.
Although I do miss Marsley.
Yeah, is Marsley gone? Because now I'm gonna be upset.
There's an awful smell.
It smells dead. It smells dead, doesn't it?
Mr. McNeil!
Oh, there's uneasy music playing. It said it.
What is this?
Not sure. It could be food poisoning.
What did they get? Get them kids outside. This seems awful inside here.
She can't.
Keep trying.
She can't. Mistress?
What is happening?
Damn it.
Oh, what do they got?
Damn it.
Can you stop cursing, mistress? It's only the wee ones can hear. We need to...
Lizzie knows what's up. Malva, did you kill that baby over in the corner? I didn't have my eyes on you, and I don't trust you now. Everybody's just dying for dramatic plot timing. She said don't touch your face, Lizzie. Don't touch your face.
Water's on the fire.
Bree's like, what did I miss? Horrors beyond belief? Yes. Well, that was a way to start it.
Unfortunately, penicillin isn't effective against amoebic dysentery.
Oh, you have died of dysentery.
But usually it's a contaminated water source.
Mistress?
Malva just stares so creepy.
He says his wife's fallen sick with the flux.
Nobody got the flux!
Thank you, Malva. You've been a great help.
What if she's causing this?
Getting terribly tired of funerals.
Everybody's dying. Oh no, what's happening to Claire? She getting wonky. Wonky donk. You got the flux? Just walk her in. Malva just sent her brother away. Getting assertive, girl. It's because we had that like one mention of Lizzie being sick for like a hot minute and then that just went away. She seems fine. Again, I love the wallpaper in this show. Not appropriate when someone's possibly dying, but it's I have to say it.
Here's some Willowbark tea for you.
She's trying to make moves on Jamie. You trying to make moves, girl? Everything she's doing is suspect right now.
When he opened it, the snake came out like a jack-in-the-box and bit him on the lip.
Oh, ooh.
Well, some say your wife's...
She's stirring the pot. You stirring the pot, girl.
I don't believe it's her.
Girl, what are you playing at? I don't like... This scene's bothering me. Oh my god, she's dreaming of the never-ending story intro. Oh wait, now there's snakes. Never mind. Oh, ew, gross. What are you... Girl, your dreams are messed up. You got snake bite poison? Oh, what's she seeing? Ah, my chair went down. God.
What?
Is her hair cut off? What am I seeing? What's happening? Girl, you got a cool haircut? What's happening?
Malva and Mrs. Buck cut it off the day before yesterday.
Why?
It's what you do for someone with a terrible fever.
The olden days are the best.
I'll fetch Jamie.
No. I don't want him to see me like this.
So he just can't see you till your hair grows back? It's gonna be a while.
What did he say?
He didn't say anything. He just cried.
Yeah, your hair's been amazing. I would cry too.
Well, I mean, no one's fallen ill in the last week.
A week?
Yeah, you've been out for a while, girl.
How long have I been?
Just about that.
Yeah, a week. It's what you can remember last is how long you've been out.
Nothing could ever make you less beautiful.
Aww, he's sweet.
And,
You gonna tell her you're knocked up?
neither can your new grandchild.
Yeah, it's a good time. You know for sure she's alive right now.
Let's get that hair of yours sorted out. You look ridiculous.
Wow, she's just calling it as it is. Give her a nice mohawk. Chicks look great in mohawks.
I suppose you'd think of wearing a cap.
Whoa,
Morning till it grows out a bit.
rude. Just tell her it's beautiful. That's it.
3 more of the fisher folk have died.
They don't get a name. We just call him fisher folk.
And there's Tom Christie.
What's his deal?
But this time,
You saw some creepy stuff.
I saw storm clouds
The never-ending story intro.
and a snake. And it was in this house.
I can promise you, Sasnik.
Mulva! You're making my leg fall asleep, dude. Kitty cat! And I have a kitty cat.
You keep the bed warm for me. Don't tell anyone where I've gone.
And quit looking at the camera crew and the boom. You're breaking the fourth wall, cat. She's got a dashing hat. Everyone just knocks and then comes in.
But I didn't have what afflicted the others on the ridge.
You got some snake stuff.
Headache, fit to split the skull, and a fever, terrible weakness.
Mulva's trying to kill some folks.
But I haven't seen you in a while, so how is it that you and I ended up with
Poisoned.
a sample of yours to look at under the microscope? Well, then I'd know without a doubt whether
What kind of sample?
What do you want me to put in that little bottle?
be a small measure of
What are you gonna ask for? Don't be gross.
some fecal matter.
Yep, there it is. And how are you gonna fit it in that tiny bottle with the tiny little neck? Oh, you look so cool, girl. There's light thudding. What is the light thudding?
Reminds me of years ago.
Season 1, you know.
Details about the next provincial congress in Newburn.
Newburn, are we gonna get to see Marsley again?
I think calluses on a man's hand are deeply erotic.
She's not wrong.
Now you're as fierce as a badger.
A honey badger.
Above all the creatures on earth. You're faithful.
Oh, they're adorable.
And that was the last of it. Death's dark shadow had finally passed.
Oh, how much time jump we doing?
The days ruled by its rising and
I
setting.
love a good Claire voiceover. What are they coming for? Probably not anything good. Cat?
We'll need to speak with you.
What's happening? Is Mulva all knocked up and gonna try and blame it on Jamie? Did I clock it? Am I right? Let's see.
My daughter finds herself with child.
Yes! I'm a wizard.
Well,
Mazel tov.
she says she will not name the man save in your presence.
Oh, she's a snake.
How far along are you?
She got a smirk on her face.
Oh, sir.
She's insane.
I promise you. You will not suffer for it.
Oh, sir. How can you say that to me?
Oh.
The truth as well as I do.
Oh, she's the snake.
It was him.
Oh, no. See, and if Roger had let what she did earlier known, they'd be like, she's just a crazy.
We didn't mean to hurt you.
Oh.
Your husband's ruined her. The child is his.
Oh, excuse me. Don't do that to Jamie.
He's made a whore of your daughter.
Yeah. Don't try to swing at him twice, if anything.
How can you be so cruel?
Sir, will you be needing anything?
She's like, I heard punching in here.
The first time was when Mistress Clare was so ill. I was scared of her life.
Someone's got to punch this girl. Girl, you are an amazing actress.
There was a whiskey bottle in his hand.
Oh my gosh. See, and she's gonna piece this together.
And I know it was forward and unseemly, but I did tell you so much.
Girls be crazy.
He took me.
Oh, this girl. Oh.
The wall whilst you lay sleeping.
Oh my gosh.
Was his need.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Claire. I still think she's an amazing crazy person, though. Claire, you can't believe this.
See the scars on your naked body.
See, because you were just being a peepee Tom.
What of the crescent mark across your ribs? With a great ugly one high on your leg on the inside?
Oh, God, she's the worst.
Then we'll draw up a contract. Maintenance for her and the bear.
Oh, I can't with this.
I'd like nothing more than to give you your head in your hands.
Yeah, you really should walk away from Jamie right now. You ain't tough, bro.
Thought of one thing and another.
I could think of a few things.
Claire, you can't believe this crap.
You ran away.
Because I was in shock. And if I'd stayed, I might have bloody well killed her.
You should have done it. I would love to see that.
Now she touched you. I had thought it was an hallucination, but...
It ain't a smoking gun, girl. You saw someone touch someone.
And I don't mean lying with a woman. I mean doing it and then lying to me about it.
Yeah, lying's worse.
I don't belong here.
Ooh, what?
Brianna, Roger, they don't belong here.
Ooh.
Claire. Do have something to tell you.
I don't word it like that. Now she's freaking out. What are you talking about?
It feels like a punch to the gut.
Sorry.
What's going on?
There's no good way to tell your wife you're fleeing with someone else.
What's happening?
When you were gone. Only once.
What are you talking about?
Who?
Christ.
You had sex with Christ?
I do not wish to malign the poor woman by making it seem she was Jesus.
Why do you keep saying you're sleeping with Jesus? That's not cool.
She gave me tenderness.
Claire's like, okay, you're confessing about that. That's cool, whatever. She don't care about that. Water under the bridge.
I could not think how to tell you that you'd understand.
Of course I understand.
Yeah, I was practically dead. See, and if Roger had just told everyone about the craziness before, I'm saying it again. Roger, why'd you keep that secret? He should be like, she's a blackmailing crazy.
I don't believe it.
They'll all believe it, Claire.
Yeah, they're all idiots. I do not envy dudes. They can be, their life can be blown up so easily.
Dad wouldn't do this.
Are you gonna finally talk about it now? Are you gonna tell anyone, Roger? Claire, hit her with something heavy. Throw an anvil at her.
Just want to talk.
Nothing to talk about.
Then maybe I could listen.
Yeah, let a liar talk as long as possible.
Perhaps perhaps it was he who made the mistake and now I'm carrying the blame for it.
No, I believe him.
Yeah, you're crazy. Look at your eyes.
You're apologizing to me.
I care about you.
I don't like this whole situation where Malva's in arm's reach of an axe. I wouldn't get that close to her.
It's going to be all right.
Dude, she got an axe nearby. Don't get close. You're freaking me out.
What do you mean? Come in here like this?
This guy needs to stop.
You hadn't meddled in our family. Tried to teach Malva, you devil.
Okay, you all can leave still, you know.
She says you make potions to bring people back from the dead.
It's true. I saw it.
Claire's gonna see the crazy firsthand right now.
We know what happens to wishes, don't we, Malva?
Oh, gosh.
Aye.
Now everyone's aware. Now everyone knows the crazy level. I love her giant pregnancy hiding trench coat looking thing.
I'm only warning you again. What? At least I have the bollocks to come out and say what everyone else...
Oh yeah, Ian's gonna punch you in the face for that. Oh, it's like Assassin's Creed. Get a counterattack, bro. Oh, I do love that guy though. I just want him to have work more.
It's about Malva Christie.
What you got? You know something?
It's impossible that Jamie would be the father of Malva's child. You do understand that, don't you?
Do you know how babies are made? Cool.
But it could be mine.
Ian, jeez Louise! I thought I had things sorted. Ian, Jesus, come on!
Ian.
So he does know how babies are made.
I was at the river with her and we lay together.
Did the make him baby dance.
Ian, it's not your fault.
But she's carrying my child.
You don't know. If she could be carrying anyone's child. I don't know about her.
Ian, it may not be your baby.
She is just a liar. She might not even be pregnant. So at least Roger did mention it.
Despite Ian's news,
Oh, Claire voiceover.
the Ridge was mounting a rebellion of its own.
Yeah, here's the thing. This is your land. Kick them all out. Kick them all out. Dude, we're jumping months in this episode.
Sheer amount of alcohol involved in making history.
Oh, man, I make history all the time then.
Settlers have been awful to Mama. Even the sick wouldn't come to her to be healed.
And they get what they deserve.
But still, I kept believing that this too shall pass.
They're gonna think you're a witch and come after you, girl. Why do you not worried about that? Tommy. Don't show her in profile. Just don't do that.
Lonely, are you?
Malva, get away from my barn right now. You gotta kill her. It's the only way to be sure. No, do not drug yourself when Malva's coming. Are you... Oh. This is getting this is too much. Dude, you just saw Satan herself walking across your field. You're gonna wake up dead. I don't know how you'd wake up dead, but you're gonna wake up dead. Eerie, ethereal music plays. Ja! Ja! Get the face away from my face.
Did you get in here?
Never mind.
She put a credit card in the door.
You said it was medicine, but it's not.
Oh, girl, don't look directly into the camera. Please don't look directly in the camera.
You must have been beautiful once. But you're old.
First of all, shut up. This is like a cutscene. It feels like I've been playing too many video games, but
On your hands. Flesh.
this feels like a Batman Arkham Asylum cutscene.
I'll have his child. Everything that's yours will be mine.
Oh yeah, cut her up. Cut her face good.
My husband again. And I
Why are we at black so long? Okay, good. I don't like this very long scene. What's happening? I'm anxious. Oh, what'd you say? What is that? There's red stuff. What is this show? What is happening? Oh, baby, no, don't. Oh my God. Oh. Please tell me you're still tripping out. You're gonna get caught. Someone's gonna walk up and be like, hey, you're carving up a human being in your front yard. I can't hang with this. Oh. This is a weird scene to ask an actually pregnant woman to do. Like, it would mess with you. What is happening? This is horrifying. What is this show? I don't know what to think of any of this. You guys are insane. My God. Okay, I get it. I get what you guys were saying. I don't even know where to start. I'm just gonna go ahead and make myself a second little drink while I recap this. I suppose I just need to go in order. Relive it. Let's go back and let's talk about it. Okay, first of all, okay, don't spoil me. You guys have actually been amazing about not spoiling me. But I'm just curious, how much time was covered in this episode? Like, book-wise, you know what I mean? There was a lot of time jumps, so did they just gloss over huge sections of a book, or what? Because we start at Roger giving a service, they talk about Marcelly and Fergus being at the print shop, and Roger notices a family who's usually always there is not there, so Claire's like, I'm gonna get my girl posse and we're gonna go check it out. They get there and it is the stench of death in the air and everyone's in this dark, gloomy, creepy looking cabin and they're all dead or dying. Claire realizes it's an amoeba. There's something probably in a water source killing some folks, so then we see like a little bit of a time jump, a small one I think, and there's like a lot of people have been dying. And while they're at the grave sites of all these people, Claire gets a little woozy and goes down. So Claire's really sick, and Malva and Lizzie and Bree and Jamie and everyone's trying to like help her. Malva's brother, who is just a cardboard cutout of a douchebag, he shows up, and I don't know his name, and he's like, yeah, Malva, you gotta come home. And Malva's like, I'm not leaving her. So they take Claire upstairs. Malva was getting too creepily chummy with Jamie and talking to him for a while. Claire's all sweaty and fevered and chilly, and she kind of has a bunch of weird nightmares about snakes in her heart and the snake being in her house, but then she kind of very fuzzily remembers seeing Jamie at the window and Malva go touch his back, and then whatever, that's about all she saw, really. Claire finally wakes up, and she's got her hair all hacked off, and she's been fully out for about a week, and who was it? Bug and someone else chopped her hair off thinking that would help her fever. Here's the thing, I firmly believe there is a lot of old medical treatments that we consider archaic and dumb, so who's to say chopping someone's hair off doesn't help fevers? Maybe it did. I don't believe that, but still. When Bree comes in and sees that Claire's not dead, she tells her that she's got a baby in the tum-tum. Jamie tells Claire that, like, X amount of people had died or have been sick, and so, because she missed a lot, but apparently she was, like, among the last people that got sick. Claire's still pretty sick and should not be wandering out and about, but she goes to talk to Christy and asks him for, a fecal sample. I could tell you right away that wouldn't go well. That guy's temperament does not want people wanting to come over and ask for his poop. He takes her back home, though. But Claire's working on a theory because she's like, she knew that she did not have the symptoms of the people who had this amoeba thing, and she wanted to see if Christy also didn't have the symptoms, and he didn't. So whatever her and Christy had was the same thing, but they weren't near each other, so it's not like they got sick off each other. Poison! I'm telling you, it's freaking poison! So in the nighttime, Claire wakes up and she realizes Jamie is just sleeping on the floor. He gets back in bed and they have a sweet conversation about what they like about each other, and they both honored and, respected each other's faithfulness above everything else. Planting seeds, foreshadow. So Jamie's about to go right off to do some Sons of Liberty crap when Christy and his son and daughter show up, and I knew it. I clocked it. I'm a genius. Malva's all knocked up, and she wanted to try and pin it on Jamie. She goes in. She does a very convincing little act. Claire slaps her right across the face. It was awesome. Claire's, like, in this weird place because she vaguely remembers Jamie standing out the window and Malva touching his back, and that's kind of the story Malva says, so she's in a little weird place, like, what? Could this really be? So Claire storms out, but then Malva's still in there, still spinning her story, and she, like, describes all of the scars on his body because she was watching him bang like a creep. So Jamie's like, crap, somehow she knows what's on my thighs. Jamie and Claire go talk it out in the barn, and he comes clean about, I already forgot the chick's name. The one chick that he slept with when she had just traveled back in time and he was alone there in the cave. He tells her about it, but she's like, okay, yeah, no, you're faithful. Like, Malva's a crazy, so I believe you. Bree's kind of concerned and even, like, a little worried because she remembers Frank, and when she was younger, she would have sworn Frank was in love with her mom, but then he had a girlfriend, so she's like, I also would swear Jamie loves my mom, but, like, now this doubt's kind of creeped in, even though, like, logically she knows Jamie wouldn't do this. She's still struggling a little bit, too. Claire goes to Malva and is trying to be, like, she's being awfully nice and sympathetic and, like, I think you got yourself in trouble and you're trying to pin it on my husband. I really thought Malva was going to take a swing with that axe, but that's unrelated. Malva's brother comes out. Again, can't remember his name. He's a sissy and unimportant to my life, so I don't need to remember it. But he's like, yeah, you get away from my sister. My sister told me you make potions. And Claire's like, wait, what? And Malva's like, yeah, no, I've seen it. Total witch. And they make this vague, threatening comment about, well, we know what happens to witches. And Claire's like, look, just stay away from my family. How about that? Claire's still being haunted with the thoughts of that one brown dude. And so she keeps seeing or hearing him. And again, I don't know why. I liked the guy on the show Glitch, even though that show ended horribly. I like him. And I like that he has work and gets to keep coming back. Probably for the easiest gigs ever. He probably worked a total of maybe one day at this point. But I'm happy he's getting work, so it's fun to see him every now and then. So Ian is also hearing a lot of people talk about Jamie, and he's punching them out, and he comes to Claire and is like, yeah, the baby might be mine. So that's a new development. So Ian's like trying to think, should I do the honorable, I'll marry her because she's got my baby. And Claire's like, here's the thing, we know she's a liar and crazy. She might be a total whore too, so it could be anyone's baby. Then we do another huge time jump, and apparently months have gone by. Everyone at the Ridge is really shunning Claire. Jamie's gone a lot doing Sons of Liberty stuff, trying to get the country started. So Claire's just been facing all this very weird discrimination that she's just hoping will eventually die away. Now here's my thinking. It's your property, make them all leave. If they're jerks to you, if someone comes into my house and it's a jerk to me, I make them leave. But Claire's just trying to ride it out. And then we get the, like, final last big chunk of the episode. Claire is in her little, what is it, an office? Lab? What do they call it? I don't know. She's in that place. She looks out the window and sees Malva coming and just locks the door. And then she's like, I'm gonna go huff some stuff and pass out. Why? Like, you know she's coming. Why do that right then? But then Claire has this weird, like, dream while she's under, I guess. And she imagines Malva being in there and just mouthing off about everything. And she imagines threatening Malva with a scalpel or something. And then she wakes up. She wakes up and goes outside. And Malva's, like, in their front yard with her throat slit. Claire looks at this and goes, oh God, I can maybe try and save the baby, and just starts carving up Malva's tum-tum. What is happening? So, like, she doesn't know who killed Malva because she was inside passed out. Someone killed Malva in her front yard. All that anyone is gonna know is Malva was in her front yard and ended up carved up like a freaking turkey. The optics are bad, is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what's supposed to happen this season. I don't know where this story is going. These books must have been insane. The show is insane. And a small part of me is very, very sad that Malva's gone. Fingers crossed that last scene was just a weird part of her continued unconscious dream, because I don't want Malva to be dead. So, I see what you guys meant about this one being a weird one, and, good lord. So I'm gonna go to bed now, because it is late, and I'm probably gonna have a bunch of nightmares about, like, snakes and hearts and sick people and liars. But that's all I got. Dear Lord. If I forgot anything or left anything out, if you guys want to talk about anything, drop a comment below. Don't forget to do the things, rate, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Until next time.